The old keep a nigga baby, they white though. I found out today that my best friend and roommate's girlfriend is pregnant. I am very surprised and shocked. I think he should tell her to get an abortion, and here are the reasons. Sharp 1. He is still married to his first wife. They are still going through a messy divorce and he already has 2 children by his wife. They broke up over a year ago due to her being a horrid selfish cheating bitch. She got the house, the kids in the car and moved the other piece of shit in while they took a break from each other for a week. Sharp 2. She was pregnant by a married man when they met. The married man wanted her to get an abortion in which she refused. Then she met my buddy. She told him after they had been intimate many times. Sharp 3. He asked my advice and I told him that was her baby and he shouldn't tell her to abort. Not because I think it's wrong, but because she would most definitely hate him and blame him for it the rest of his life. I told him to tell her that she could do what she wanted but don't expect him to stay for the sake of this other man's baby. A month later she had a miscarriage. The Lord works in mysterious ways. We were very happy. Fuck her tears. Sharp 4. She has 2 kids already by 2 different dicks already. Yeah, you heard me. She has 2 kids at 23 by 2 different dicks. And was pregnant by a 3rd dick when they met. She's never been married. The 3-year-old's father is in prison and he never even acknowledged this child until his incarceration. The 2-year-old's father is a toothless junkie piece of shit, who already had 4 kids when he met her. And left her to be with the ugly junkie. Sharp 5. Her kids, when they first started coming around us they were the baddest fucking most disrespectful pieces of shit I have ever seen. It's obvious they had no home training. They rummaged through all our shit all the time. They completely destroyed everything in sight and they did it on purpose. She had no control over them. Since they have been here they have caused thousands of dollars in damage. Nobody invites the 3-year-old to birthday parties or sleepovers or visits because he is an absolute terror. He is a destructive demon seed. Her family and the 2 baby daddies' families won't have anything to do with him at all. Everywhere he has went he has destroyed people's property and he is completely uncontrollable. My buddy's kids hate him and so does the rest of the world, and she let them destroy shit. She was one of those women who tunes out and ignores it. They were basically worse than wild animals. The 2-year-old has calmed down and he knows his place now thanks to me. Sharp 6. The 120-day theory. I have a theory that a woman doesn't show her true colors until after the 120-day period. This shit never fails. Once she got comfortable she stopped cleaning. She started showing her inner crazy. She comes home and smokes weed all day with her 2 pregnant friends. Also keep in mind these hoes don't have boyfriends or husbands. Birds of a feather flock together. She is crazy or bipolar and only I knew about it for the longest time. There were dirty clothes everywhere in the house. Piles 5 feet high of dirty clothes, nasty ass clothes. Dishes in the goddamn sink that have been there all week. Food on the stove and on the counter and a table from a week's worth of dishes. Food all over the floor. Dirty clothes all over the goddamn bathroom floor. I clean the toilet and the bathtub before and after I use it. We got cockroaches because of her. I used to clean up all the time but I got sick and fucking tired of helping this lazy cunt. One day she had a episode because both her and him don't like to clean. I had to give it to this bitch hardcore. I put her on straight up blast and I exposed her bitch ass. Sharp 7. The truth will set you free. Finally my buddy realizes what a fucking nutcase she is and he has had enough. Fuck finally. So he doesn't talk to her for 3 days and decides he's moving out in a week. He explains it's over. She is hysterical and he says he's done. He is finally putting his foot down. He's only gonna worry about himself and his boys. He should have not rushed things with this girl and focused on getting his shit together, but after much thought he decides to give her one last chance. Now honestly I think it was a financial decision. Also known as cheaper to keep her, but it's really not. She isn't any getting support for her 2 kids, from either father and the damage they cause, and she doesn't make much money and what money they do have isn't being spent wisely. That was a month ago that she dodged a bullet and we are 30 days later she's a month pregnant, and he's in the rumpus room looking assed out. Sharp 8. What I see that nobody else has put together. I am around her way more than he is because he works so much and she is all smiles usually, with him. But I see her bad side. My buddy is a really good, hard-working loyal guy and she has her hooks in him. If you pay attention you will see she failed miserably with the first 3. They ditched her. They knew better. Any bitch that get left for a junkie bitch has got to be fucked up. They know what a fucking lazy crazy Looney Tune she is and how awful those two dirtbag kids are. She is what black folks call a breeder. That's a bitch with a million stair-step kids by millions of dicks. Who is either A silly young hoe who's in search of a father figure, and has mommy issues. These bitches she reproduce every man they can to fulfill a void in their life. B a bitch that falls in love with every dick she comes in contact with, so she honors the dick by bearing a child to said dick. C a bitch who traps men who want to leave her by becoming pregnant. D combination of A, B and C. Now isn't it strange? The timing is fishy as hell. They use protection. It's been working just fine until they broke up, exactly a month ago. Secondly, she smokes pot all day with two pregnant girls who I know do the exact same shit she does. How does he know one of those other bitches didn't piss on the stick, so he believes she's pregnant sharp 1 and sharp 2? Fucks her without a rubber for now on, and doesn't pull out so she actually becomes pregnant. Now I understand that what I am saying sounds strange and unbelievably vicious, but I totally believe she is setting up chess pieces to trap my buddy because A, she knows he won't leave her like everyone else did, and B, nobody else on this planet will take care of those little bastard kids. What do you think? I think he needs to open his eyes and realize that he is being manipulated. I wonder if she is the one who flushes the condoms down the toilet. I wonder will I lose my friend if I tell him my concerns? Regardless, I am moving out. I can't deal with this trifling bitch anymore, and if he insists on having this fucking baby they are going to need the room for sure. Her kids are here all the time, they live here 24/7. He shares custody with his ex-wife so he has his kids 2 weeks a month. She has his number, and she gets all the benefits. She has also caused conflict between us in the past. He met this new girl while trying to pick up the pieces and she was trying to do the same, but I think he picked up the Robin Givens bitch with larceny in her heart. The bitch even has the motherfucking audacity to have her baby daddy's other kids over here, all the time. What the fuck? I have been picking up the slack for those deadbeats for too long. Now is the time to make a move, give him some sound advice and keep it pushing. When I meet a woman I pick her skull. I want to know everything so I know what to expect in the future. I mostly want to know a bitch's family background. This ratchet-ass bitch's mother was also a whore. She admitted to me that the man that has been paying child support for her while growing up doesn't know he isn't her father. She laughed about this. Also, her mother is a nasty-ass trailer park queen who doesn't clean for shit. This I know, so we all know exactly what we are dealing with here. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Run nigga run, this bitch is about to ruin your life. You're white homie but you still my nigga, don't let this big titty redhead Amazon bitch work you.